Okay, so as I say, Emma's going to continue some more thanks, but the last people I want to thank on behalf of both of us is my new family, the Bullocks. Yay! Rosie, Adam, John and Sally. So John stole my anecdote about the time we met, but actually just to add to that anecdote, the absinthe night, I ended up incredibly drunk. I don't often get drunk, but I ended up incredibly drunk. And for some reason I ended up swearing all over the Facebook page of the night British Professor of Philosophy at the University of Cambridge. And I woke up the next morning absolutely mortified. I've sworn over the Facebook page of this, one of the most influential and philosophers in the country. And so I thought, my career's ruined! But it must have worked out alright, because the night British Professor of Philosophy is over with the Zygons somewhere, so happy ending. Yeah, it's a good night. Okay, so obviously you don't marry someone for their family, but there's a but here. But I really can't conceive of a better family to be married in than the Bullocks. The Bullocks I found them to be strong, intelligent, compassionate, with a deep sense of irony, and an extraordinary capacity to pull funny faces. And I think John and Sally have raised their 4 children with the same values my parents raised their 4 children, and the same values I hope Emma and I will continue in our married life together. So I'd just like to thank them myself for welcoming me with such warmth and generosity into this wonderful, slightly peculiar clan.
You're welcome.
And in the context of the wedding, I thank Rosie for doing such an incredible job with the really long reading with the funny names, with the difficult names. Adam and Zach for extraordinary ushering. No, it was good talking, it was good ushering. And particularly Sally and John for showing the cost of the wedding and for just a lot of support and love for a long time preparing this wedding. Okay, so that's all that Emma's going to continue thanks. That's all the thanks I want to do, but not over yet. Sorry. Well, I want to turn finally to the subject of Emma.
We lost it.
So it wasn't love at first sight between me and Emma. We knew each other for 2 years before we got together, and I later found out that for at least the first of those years, she thought I was weird, awkward to talk to, and she found the idea that I had a girlfriend mystifying. So obviously there was a challenge, and this challenge became a problem because it wasn't love at first sight for our eyes, but by the end of those 2 years, I was completely and utterly in love with her. So, you know, obviously what I needed was a wooing strategy. I had to find a way of getting the lady's attention. So fortunately I found a way forward. Because the thing is, so some of you will, one thing about Emma, some of you will know, some of you may not know, she doesn't like to lose. The Monopoly board no longer comes out at Christmas in the Bullock household. Bad memories. On holidays with friends, we no longer play boys versus girls charades. After the notorious occasion when Emma felt that Vicky and Charlotte, Jenny, Maddie weren't really quite trying hard enough to get it. I mean, she really felt that, and so she stormed up and locked herself in her bedroom. So, yeah. Doesn't like to lose, and as part of that, I'm going to get nice in a minute. And as part of that, so she doesn't like to be corrected on it's good. For example, grammar and pronunciation. So I thought, I know, I need to get her attention. She thinks I'm a dog. What I'm going to do, I'm going to listen carefully, and whenever she makes the slightest mistake with grammar and pronunciation, I'll, gently but firmly correct her. This was my worrying strategy. And it actually did get her attention. But it wasn't always easy because actually she's pretty bloody sharp as well. So one occasion, actually this is when we're all together, but this is one of the occasions I decided I might have to marry this girl, so I'll just relate this. So one occasion, Emma committed the heinous crime of mispronouncing the word Preface. So Emma said, yes, it's in the preface, I said. So obviously I seized my moment. Emma, darling, the word is actually pronounced preface. And Emma instantly replied, shut your fuss. I thought it was fantastic. Anyway, so you all think we're complete dogs now, which we are, and that's kind of the point. But anyway, this is really just a way of getting her attention through sort of the art of flirtatious teasing. And then, so we start getting to know each other, we get on, and we get to that stage, does she like me? She doesn't like me, she likes me, no, she doesn't like me, I don't know if she likes me, she likes me. Horrible times, and then one evening, a slightly drunken party, experience the happiest moment of my life, talking and closer, smiling and closer. Held hands, I thought, she likes me. And I've been happy ever since. So see the thing is, so trying to get nice now, for all the teasing. So I was trying to work out what. So I always say to Emma, I think this is a compliment, I don't know if you do. Emma doesn't think this is a compliment. I always say to Emma, I'd want to be with you even if you didn't look good. It's true. It's such a compliment, isn't it?
I'm leaving.
And I was trying to think for this speech. I was trying to think of this speech. I was trying to work out this, and I think it's because I think Emma has lots of qualities that you don't normally find together. I think she's extremely ambitious, but she's not materialistic. She's sensible, but she's silly. She's extremely intelligent, but she's deeply emotional. She's passionate, but she's rational. And so these are qualities you don't often get together, and the qualities I really, really like. So I feel very lucky, and I think I want to be with her, even if she didn't look good. But fortunately, she looks bloody gorgeous. And I still find myself drawing breath when she walks into the room, and I certainly drew breath when she walked into the church today. So I feel very lucky. So since that's like 7 years ago where we first held hands, we've lived together, we've grown together, we've got to know each other's ways and flaws. So just going on too long. I'm talking about myself. And our love has grown and deepened, and I think turned into something stable and lasting. So the final thing, and I have no doubt on the basis of that we're going to be very happy together for the rest of our lives. And the final thing I'd like to do is raise a toast to my beautiful, articulate, far too sharp for her own good wife, Emma!
Emma!
Emma!